Welcome back in, you guys. All right, I'm at the planetary hour of Saturn. All right, I'm looking at the chart right now. We're at 3:15 p.m. and where I am at this time. And I'm looking at these energies. We've got a whole shitload of mutable and cardinal energy. The only thing in fixed energy right now is Uranus's energy in retrograde in Taurus. All right. Mutable, we have the moon in Virgo, we've got Jupiter in Gemini, the sun in Virgo, we've got Mercury in Virgo, and Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. Cardinal energies, we've got the North Node in Chiron and Aries. We got Venus right now that is in Libra, Pluto's in Capricorn, and Mars is in Cancer. Heavy mutable cardinal energies. All right. I was told to pull up Venus in Libra. That's what I was looking for here. All right, we're looking at 13 degrees in 45 minutes, heading towards that 14-degree mark. A noon siesta speaks about taking a break. It is healthier and probably more productive to take ample periods of relaxation and time for recuperation, learning the wisdom of letting go. To maintain health on emotional and mental levels, as well as physical, we must relax sometimes. This is downtime. It is not wasteful or unproductive at all. It is equivalent to the in breath, which revitalizes and energizes. We must assimilate our experiences. We must allow dreams to take their place, and we must tune into the softer side of life in order to restore balance. All right. I was also looking at where we are heading with Mars in Gemini. All right, we look like moving towards the 3rd-degree mark, the Garden of Tuileries. All right, it says the Garden of Tuileries, crystallization, bringing to bear the rational mind to explain the mystery, solidifies experience into a foundation of knowledge and understanding hierarchy and privilege. Even though we can touch the depths of unconsciousness and heights of superconsciousness by temporarily suspending the mind's devotion to reason, this cannot last indefinitely. Sooner or later, the grasping mind must structure its perceptions and create patterns to explain them. This is form, thought form, and it gives rise to rulership and rituals as it centralizes the ego into the discipline of clarity. All right. So this is all the cardinal energies here. I think we spoke about where the North Node was heading in Aries, retrograding back down to like that 6-degree mark. All right, that one is speaking more so about a square brightly lighted on one side and the crystallization of life purpose, the desire to establish oneself as a unique person. All right, what else do we have here? Chiron is it's in retrograde as well. All right, so it's moving back towards that 22-degree mark. That one is the garden to the gate of desire. Optimism as a life path, abundance arising as a result of trusting, optimism, synergy, sharing, and abundance as life principles. And then the Pluto and Capricorn one, we spoke about this one multiple times. Right now, highest level of social influence in society is structured hierarchically, and there are small groups of people who secretly direct the course of history, accepting the need for high level management of collective affairs. All right. So whatever is right now being adaptable with all of this mutable energy. Once again, we got the sun, the moon, we've got Jupiter, Saturn, Pisces, all in mutable energies. All right. Anything is changing. I mean, and anything can change at this time. All right. Welcome in. How you guys doing? So this is a community chat. I'm gonna pull from my Citadel deck. I did want to start off with Moonology. Let's just get right into it. Let's see what comes out. And we'll pull a spread. All right. You guys are stepping in. Just hit the like button as you come in. All right. Don't let pride get in your way. That's giving full moon and Leo energy. Interesting. As I just said, the only thing happening in fixed signs right now is Uranus's energy in Taurus. All right. And that one is also retrograding back. So we got lots of retrogrades going on right now. Mercury is finally out of that retrograde phase. All right, we have Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron, all in retrograde at this time. All right, a time to give rather than take with the new moon in Virgo energy. believing in the impossible with the energy of the blue moon. I think the blue moon that happened this year was in Capricorn. That one happened on July 21st. All right. And then we've got expecting powerful change with the new moon eclipse. That one happens on October 2nd. So again, nothing is yet set in stone. It's kind of what I'm feeling with this mutable energy and what we have going on. There's so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 transits happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 transits happening in cardinal energy. There's a major shift coming. This next solar eclipse is going to be in Libra's energy. So cardinal. The blue moon happened in cardinal energy. All right. And we're still working off of that new moon in Virgo energy that will happen more so on September 2nd. As we approach here, Sagittarius's moon, which we are in right now, the first quarter moon doesn't happen until the 11th. And that's going to be this upcoming Wednesday. Mercury day to be exact. And now we actually have Mercury in Virgo as well. So on Wednesday, what we're looking at, we're going to see the moon square over to the energy of the sun. So that's going to be that Sagittarius and Virgo energy. We're then going to see an opposition as well with Jupiter and Gemini and Sagittarius's moon. We'll see a trine with the this whole Chiron and Aries, all right, to the moon in Sag. And then we're going to see some squares over to Neptune and Pisces and the moon in Sag as well. So a lot of mutable energy happening on the 11th. All right, with this whole first quarter moon. Nothing is yet set in stone, guys. Everything can change. Everything can change. All right, so that's what I'm seeing. Put these over here. Welcome in, you guys. Just take a look at this. All right, this mutable moon card, it says mutable is all about change, shape-shifting, even that something is still developing. This card indicates that something indeed is changing and there's room for maneuver. It says take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense of the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is yet set in stone. All right, so this is all about you knowing that the best will unfold for you. All right, it says you're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. So not sure exactly what path you're on at this time. It's speaking about staying adaptable in order for you to, achieve success. Making sure that you're not being led astray and have it wants you to have focus and not be distracted. Stay with it and whatever it means to you. All right, so in astrology, it says there are 3 so-called I can't say this word. Quadruplicities. There you go. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And when the moon is in one of these signs, you know that there is going to be more flexibility in the situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests that the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there is still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy that daydream. So we are with the moon in Sag, with the sun in Virgo once again, and with Mercury in Virgo, Neptune and Saturn in Pisces. All right, you guys. What did I want to pull? My Citadel deck. Oh. Welcome in, you guys. All right, let's get into it. What's going on in today's energy? We've got the Waker with awareness, reflection, the Thief seizing the moment and selfishness, and the Hare unseen potential, and hesitation. All right, let's look at the weaker. It says, right now, it's important to practice awareness of your surroundings. Current events and the lives of those around you can be overwhelming, but you're only ever seeing part of the story. The ability to think critically and ask key questions is an important skill. Be perceptive about the situation happening around you and trust your own gut before acting. Inner and outer events are connected. Interesting. The Waker reverse is someone who spent so long focusing on the outside world that they've neglected to address the inner. By focusing on external events, you've been ignoring what your body is telling you for far too long, and your own personal world is out of balance. How are you feeling, and what is the source of those feelings? Use those critical thinking skills for some important self-reflection. All right. So if you feel that there's a shift needed right now, then you're going to have to figure out whether that's within yourself or in your outer environment. All right, let's look into it. So there's a sense of awareness and a sense of needing to reflect. I think I said this the other day as I was redoing my room. I was moving everything around, and my guides were telling me to surround myself by mirrors. So reflecting right now could be very significant overall. Okay. Temperance. That's Sagittarius's energy. All right. So the need to heal, the need for balance, the need for patience. It's fire energy. I'm seeing the sun in the background. So there's definitely where you actually may want to take action towards something, but be aware in the direction and where you want to go and or reflect on whatever that may be. I see the King of Pentacles here. Typically for me, that's going to be Virgo's energy, which is the energy of the sun. All right, I'm kind of seeing that there in the actual pentacle. All right, so what you may be seeking right now is something that seems to be long-term. King of Pentacles is someone that has mastered a skill, has created stability in their life, all right, and or has a specific goal in order to achieve and is willing to put in the hard work. Someone that is very organized and very analytical about what they want to achieve. All right. It's interesting. It's almost like be patient if you don't know what to go towards. It's like you have a goal. How do you achieve it? Four of Swords. And I feel like that's why Spirit said go read Venus's energy. It was speaking about the need to take a break. All right. And how the downtime is not an actual wasteful time. It's not unproductive at all. It is equivalent to the in breath, which revitalizes and energizes. So this can speak about like resting on it for a period of time if you're not sure exactly what needs to be done here, like taking the time for reflection and more so focusing on the healing rather than, pushing forward. This is technically Libra's energy, but the way that I looked at it was when Spirit said, go look at Venus in Libra at 14 degrees. Yeah. And there's the sun. Okay. All right. We're going to leave it at that. Let's look at the Thief card. All right. All right. This one says, it may seem a selfish way to live, but the thief makes their own destiny, and so do you. Grab the opportunity the next time it arises. Don't let should or could stop you from gaining fulfillment. Life is short, and sometimes you need to put yourself first. For whatever reason, you found yourself in a situation where you're hoarding resources for some unseen future disaster. Material wealth, favors, even friendships. You're holding on to everything with an iron fist. What's making you feel so insecure about your life? that you need to prepare for the worst. Assess those feelings. You should also let yourself enjoy some of what you've been holding on to rather than saving it all for a rainy day. So if you are being slowed up right now with your resources and trying to oversave, all right, you're actually holding up for whatever is meant to come in for you, your success. This is all coming from the bottom of the deck. I didn't even shuffle, but it's kind of like you seizing the moment and being more so selfish. Could be with your energy, with your resources. I mean, with your gifts, okay? Because anything that's moving slow and steady, it's almost like you're afraid to either spend, you're over saving, or you need to be cautious moving forward. That could be it as well. If you're like overdoing it. Okay. Let's see. Pull a little bit more on that. So it's almost like you're aware that you want to have stability in your life, but Spirit is saying just be patient, just heal on it, just focus on resting at this time. It will come to you with the energy of the sun. You will be enlightened by whatever that is. Right here, it's telling me someone actually needs to make a move. Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles with the King of Swords. There is a need for focus here. Strength card. All right. Someone needs to courageously stand up and go after what it is that they desire. So if something is lacking right now, then it happens to be that you're holding yourself back from what you actually can be. King of Swords energy, that's again mutable, Gemini. All right. Let's run back. What was Gemini speaking about? The crystallization and how to bring to bear the rational mind to explain the mysteries. All right, into a foundation of knowledge and understanding, hierarchy and privilege. Interesting. So grasping the mind, bring your, whatever it is, your thought form into being. Discipline and clarity. Discipline in clarity is what it's saying. So this is overall in what you want. But the card is saying that you may be kind of seizing the moment right now on allowing yourself to be in lack rather than taking action and moving forward towards what you want in success. And or if you find yourself being overly selfish and not wanting to like spend and do what you have to do, that could be coming up and changing. Because the card has said it's a time to give rather than take. You don't want to hold back too much. You want to give. This can be like anything, you guys. It's anything that you find resourceful. So it could be information that's of significance, right? Things that you are aware of, things that you have reflected upon already. That type of thing. All right, let's look at the hair. The end of every journey signals the beginning of a new one, and it is natural to feel uncertain about this new path in front of you. You may be hesitating, but the trust that you've already laid the groundwork to make this opportunity the most beneficial that it can be. The rewards that will come are worth this moment of uncertainty. So you're not sure where your crown lies? Kind of what it's giving me. Says you're not ready yet to accept the fact that you've reached the end of one journey. The beginning of the next is strange and unfamiliar to you. Looking forward feels empty, as though you're not yet ready to let go of the past and what is missing. It may be time to tie up some loose ends before moving forwards. All right, so it's almost like you have unseen potential. You need to put that crown on it and figure out where the hell you belong here. All right, let's see. I keep seeing the hands. There's a hand here and in here as well. All right, welcome in, you guys. For me, I feel like you have lots of potential. It's coming out with the Nine of Pentacles, but you're trapping yourself in that mindset that you can't do it with the Eight of Swords. More mutable energy with that's Jupiter and Gemini there. Okay. So again, it's all about the mindset. It's all about your thought form. You could be letting your pride get in the way. I just looked at the Leo card here and the King of Wands came right out. All right. I got the King of Pentacles here, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. That's Virgo. That is Gemini, and this is Sagittarius. These are all mutable energies in what we're speaking about here. So Sagittarius' energy wants to more so be adventurous and free, all right, and explore new things. Virgo's energy wants you to more so give rather than take, and that can be in perfecting everything, organizing everything, being very analytical. Here, King of Swords, it wants you to more so have discipline of clarity in what direction you're heading in here. All right, so nothing is yet set in stone. You can make changes throughout these areas in your life. If there seems to be where you're selfish with something, if you're aware and how you need to reflect the unseen potential here and how maybe hesitation seems to be holding you back. All right, trapped in your head about it. Knight of Wands. Why is that there? It's almost like if you need to base your decision on moving forward, Eight of Cups energy, that's Saturn and Pisces, another true transit. Let me just take a look. I didn't look at that Sabian symbol, what that one was speaking about. Saturn and Pisces in retrograde. It's moving back towards the 15th degree mark. Let's take a look. An officer preparing to drill his men. Okay. Rehearsing how to use your power. Neither recklessness nor fearfulness, nor even overcautious modesty is appropriate when power is at play. Disciplined preparation to develop group consciousness. Before being able to close any cycle in life fully, there must be an evaluation of what has occurred, a balancing of accounts, and the facing of karma. When this is externalized into the life events, we must expect to encounter some significant danger, a danger that has so far been perpetually and forever avoided. By anticipating this, we can make careful arrangements, planning and equipping ourselves as best as we can for the certainty of immense challenges. It is better to take instruction and focus very clearly before we encounter our nemesis. You have unseen potential for something. It's not about you having to walk away from it. It's having to face whatever is coming ahead of you here. All right. It's almost like if you want to be crowned, you have to have the balls to go after that shit. All right. So I'm seeing Jupiter and Gemini. I'm seeing Saturn and Pisces. I have the energy of Sagittarius is here, which is the energy of the sun. Of the moon. We have the sun in Virgo over here. All right, and then we also have I don't see the Ten of Pentacles, but that technically would be where we're heading right now. Here's Venus in Virgos with the Nine of Pentacles. It will then move into the 10. That's Mercury in Virgo. So these are all the true transits that are happening right now. I don't see Pisces out here besides the Saturn and Pisces, but Neptune's there in retrograde as well. And Neptune right now is at its 28th degree in retrograde. Take a look about what that's speaking about. These could be all significant to what, and how nothing is yet set in stone with these specific areas. All right, this one is speaking about a fertile garden under the full moon. It's showing me the grapes. I don't know if this specific deck doesn't have it, but anytime we look at Virgo's energy, the Ten of Pentacles, typically it has grapes on there because it speaks about like abundance. This one says enough is a feast. Success is mastering the earth plane that is measured by our ability to win abundance without becoming slave to greed. Fulfill your desire. So if you're being greedy with shit, it's almost like you're being selfish. You're holding back too much. Whether this is, you holding yourself back from moving forward, where the Ten of Swords and this Five of Pentacle energy, it's like you're not moving towards success here. You're actually lacking. All right. You're sabotaging yourself and you're lacking in your financial and or material changes that need to take place. King of Swords energy is like get to it and remain, clarity of thought here. All right. It says Sufism teaches 7 planes of existence, each with its special mystery. And the mystery of the earth plane is abundance. The self-denial within asceticism may well be an important stage by which we learn to let go of need, but a more advanced level of development is typified by having no embarrassment about the desire and fulfillment. It takes mastery to cope with both sides of the challenges of physical life. The first test is to determine whether we can create plenty. The next is to learn that the feeling of abundance is not supported by greed. Enough is the feast. All right, so ultimacy is what it speaks about. Being worldly and ordinary is quite a blessing and a spiritual practice for the advanced seeker. So I don't know if you're seeking knowledge here, if you're seeking long-term stability. It could be a multiple of things, all right? But enough is a feast. If you feel that you have enough, you don't even see that you have even more potential because you're hesitating. All right. You're not seizing the moment of what this energy is speaking about. It's like believe in the impossible. There's so much more that can be expected of yourself right here. Expect powerful change and don't allow your pride to get in the way. Because that Leo energy that can speak about the energy of being egotistical when you're in the spotlight, very significant here. Whatever it is that you are aware of. You see how the sun is shining in the background there? But right now we're speaking about the sun in Virgo. All right. Take a look. All right. So it's all about your health. So this is analytical work. A new health regimen concerns with your physical well-being, cataloging, organizing, or correcting or editing work. So once again, this could be you focusing on correcting things in your practical life, right? It's Virgo's energy. It's on like the day-to-day basis, your health. Are you eating healthy? Are you sleeping? Are you exercising? These type of things can make a difference overall in every other mutable energy that's laying out on the spread here, which everybody's here. All right, all mutable energies are here. All right, so it's a time to give rather than take. Maybe that's your problem. Maybe you feel like you're giving, and you're not taking. It's like fucking take your crown. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's giving me because I got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. It's like go take your fucking crown. All right. That's what I got from it, you guys. I'm not pulling anything else. I think we went down deep into that. All right. Let's see what's going on in today's love energy. Where's my... Okay, here it goes. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Please don't start. Don't start. All right. Let me get this all put away. I've got the Queen down at the bottom of the deck. It speaks about determination and sacrifice. Makes sense. I didn't see any queens out here, but I'm sure my queens are wearing their crowns. I hope you guys are. All right. I'm getting like a heavy masculine energy in that spread. Whoa. Whoa. All right. What's going on in the love life today? So what I'm finding trippy is that I'm looking at Neptune at that 28th degree and where it's retrograding back and how it's speaking about enough is a feast. But Neptune is where you have to utilize your imagination and get creative. And it could be that you are living in the energy of an illusion. All right. But it's saying that success is mastering the earth plane. So whatever is you tapping base in your root chakra, which is all about your earth elements, right? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That happens to be your finances, your stability, your self-love, your confidence. That's, your work environment, your day-to-day routines, your health, as well as your career. All right, long-term stability, whether it's in the public eye or not. All right. Somebody feels guilty about something here. Says, I feel pain from the damage I've caused. This person chose to escape. That's Neptune's energy. All right, someone leaving when things get hard. Okay. Well, damn. See, I told you. It's all about reflection at this time. All right, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Well, this person could have been unsatisfied with how things were going. And this person feels like they have a soul tie and is damaged, all right, by causing some sort of hurt. There seems to be some sort of truth that needs to be spoken here with the reveal card, and the energy is at this time detached. All right, with you and your person or whatever it may be. So having to let things go so someone can clear their mind is more so the energy here. Okay. It's just a community chat, you guys. I'm only speaking about energy here and what's coming out in the cards pertaining to apparently mutable and cardinal energies today. Well, not just today, but this is what's happening right now, currently. Sabian symbols tell us a lot. All right, we just got to look into it. And I normally do that for you guys. So yes, it definitely speaks to collectively. All right, who's guilty and why? Somebody wants to express love. Ace of Cups. Yeah. This person is more so dealing with some sort of guilt, regret, sorrow, loss. All right, Three of Pentacles. That's going to be like a Capricornian energy. This could be where someone actually wanted to come in and work on things. All right, because the Three of Pentacles speaks more so about wanting to collaborate. Let's get a little bit more. All right, let's see. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Damn, what? There could be a 10 to 20 day difference in between when this is all going to happen here, or when something actually went down, or someone actually feels guilty about something. Because the Wheel of Fortune is almost like the change of fate. All right, what was destined to happen, and Judgment is, it can be like the energy either of an ascension and or of a reconciliation, whatever that may be. So whoever wants to work it out and express love, you're going to know that this person feels guilty and they are in the energy of sorrow and regret. All right. I'm seeing possibly now when the moon is in Sag. That's interesting. That's on the bottom. There seems to be some sort of boundary up there, but this Nine of Wands, that's the moon in Sag, and that's where we are right now. Currently at the first degree. And I think I read this out for you guys earlier today, but it speaks about finding the meaning within our struggles. It is an aspect of our life on earth that we will have a constant struggle against natural forces and other difficulties, and how to process the lessons within our mistakes and our struggles. All right. So somebody fucked up. All right. Somebody chose to escape rather than dealing with the whatever it was. This person needed to reflect. All right, let's keep going here. Welcome in, you guys. The Fool card. If someone chose to escape, someone chose to go down a new route here. The Fool card can be like taking a leap of faith. All right. Taking a risk, seeing where things would go. But if they chose to escape, then they chose to walk away, right? And there's that Ten of Pentacle energy. Now that Mercury in Virgo at the first degree, that one was speaking about learning what is significant. The way in which we are unique can best be understood by grasping the significance of exactly where we are and why. So if you chose to escape and take a leap of faith elsewhere, choosing to see what, I mean, this Ten of Pentacles could be anything, right? Family dynamic, long-term stability, new, like, mastering, a skill, or even trying to build a legacy, whatever the hell that may be. But somebody chose to walk away here. Interesting. Let me just take a look at something. Virgo from the first to the fifth degree is going to speak about conviction. It says, as we come to learn what is most significant in our lives, we awaken to sacredness, feeling the presence of non-physical beings of light. It is by developing freedom from prejudicial mental constructs and beliefs that we open up to the more subtle dimensions of reality. So if you're being awakened right now and you feel that you have the sense of higher power around you, which is the energy of your light beings, all right, then there's a possibility here where those that chose to escape and go down a new path to take a risk, and or if this is what you're choosing to go after is to build a legacy, then this is very possible, right? But there's a sense of needing to reflect here. Now, this can be, in love, it can be in business, it can be however, family dynamic, doesn't matter. I'm just seeing overall that there's the energy of guilt here, all right, pertaining to the Ace of Cups. That can be self-love as well, and needing to work on that, balancing out your, your yin and your yang. However the fuck, all right? I'm just saying, like, I want this to resonate with everybody in some sort of way. Whoa. All right, so the Knight of Wands. This is given like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could have been like a very in and out type of person as well. The Knight of Wands, it's almost as if there was just running off the energy of passion. All right. So if that's what drew you to this person, say if it is in love, all right, then it looks like as soon as things got hard and they weren't sure, then this person bounced and just chose to go do something else or go do somebody else. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Knowing damn well they wanted to build a firm foundation with you. Four of Pentacles. All right, so that's why this person is reflecting here. Got it. One more. Yeah. They're going to come back around and want to communicate. Eight of Wands energy. They're going to want things to change immediately because they have this soul tied to you. Is what that is. All right. But it's given, I fucked up. All right. Let's give an I fucked up. All right. Reflection. So being away from this person, this situation, whoever the hell, okay, this person has gained clarity about a few things, taking time to rest and rejuvenate and utilizing that energy wisely. Let's look at reflection. Yeah, King of Pentacles, see? Came out earlier with the energy of the sun. So the sun in Virgo right now, I have to take a look, 18th degree. A Ouija board, interesting. That's the name of the Sabian symbol. Don't go berserk, all right? So intuitively, this person may feel your energy. But it says here, consulting the oracle is a risky business. since the quiet inner voice cannot always be separated from distortions of desire. I think we saw that, right? The garden to the gate of desire. Deep and mysterious intuitive self-awareness. So you're self-aware about what's happening around you right now. You may just be afraid to move forward, moving out of the energy of guilt and regret. All right, it says knowledge is not complete unless both the rational and non-rational aspects are considered. In the modern world, we can see that greater emphasis is placed on scientific method, yet through a minority, esotericism has also kept pace with an evolution of consciousness associated with the more intuitive, right brain approach. This motherfucker went left. That's what happened. This image is rather outdated. The Ouija board provided guidance of a sort, yet could very easily offer silly or false commentary. If we consult an oracle, we are advised to be ultra careful to balance intuition with reason. So, utilizing your logic, right? The words of an oracle can carry surprisingly significant weight and could easily influence outcomes as a kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. It says acumen. Creative sensitivity leads towards a deep and subtle knowledge of the true nature of your reality. All right, so I don't know. Utilizing the tools of magic has its dangers. Very often, those of weak-minded will surrender their will to the forces that manipulate them into the bondage when they get caught up in their superstition and distorted perceptions of subtle realities. So it's all about, it's giving me Neptune's energy, knowing what's a reality versus an illusion. All right. So the need to reflect overall on what this King of Pentacle energies is saying here is more so like tap into the energy of your intuition and let that guide you to your success. So whatever and whoever gained clarity, it's almost like if being away from this person or being away from whatever was giving you that sense of passion back here, that's where you want to return to. You want to have some sort of sudden change to build that firm foundation back around so you can stabilize your life is kind of what it's giving me. Whew. All right, let's see. So if something is being drawn back because it feels like a soul tie, then it's because you fucked up. All right, and your intuition is telling you so. You see? And then we're back with the moon and Sag. It's like that's what's creating your boundary up. Being away from that energy, it's like you know you had abundance there. I knew it. There it is. We were speaking about the grapes earlier. All right, with the King of Pentacle energy. Should be showing up on the Ten of Pentacles as well, but this one doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. There it is. See the little grapes there. So this is Mercury and Virgo in the energy we are right now at the very first degree. So very significant to building a legacy, long-term stability, focusing in on work, mastering a skill. All right, taking that leap of faith and building that business. Whatever the fuck, that's what it's speaking about. All right, reflect on that shit. Let's see. Hangman energy. Time to reflect. All right, gain a different perspective about something. Look at things in, a broader view here. Whoa. It's like daring to be different in a way. All right, Seven of Cups. That energy, that's Venus and Scorpio stepping in on the 22nd of September. So whatever it is, you may feel like you have a lot of options overall. And whatever it is that you are reflecting on, it could be an illusion though, so be careful because look how all these cups, they have something different in there. I would go for the one that has the diamond in or the crown. Fuck the snake, fuck the mask. All right, fuck the bitch up top. Just saying. All right. It's given like put your crown on. King of Pentacle energy is like get bossy, that type of shit. So you can gain clarity on your life and where you're going here. Because whatever you're doing, whoever you're doing, you're unsatisfied with that person or that place or that thing. All right. Yeah. This could be in love. You could be having someone hiding secrets from you, that type of shit. I don't know. Be careful. Or secretly in love and not wanting to express because this person's holding back. Having boundaries up where they actually want to build with you, King of Pentacle energy. Take it as resonates. Unsatisfied. It says, I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Whoa. Queen of Swords. That's the person that walked away guaranteed. I knew it. Eight of Cups. This could be a Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius that was unsatisfied and chose to bounce. That typically is going to be an Aquarius because they're not scared to take a risk and walk away and do something new. That's Aquarius and Aries energy there, but that's Uranus. Uranus and Taurus right now at its fall. Did we speak about that one? No, we did not. So wisdom of an elder. I mean, Queen of Swords always has lots of wisdom and isn't afraid to move forward. So if they were unsatisfied with what was happening, what the situation was causing, if they didn't feel like, they were moving towards like the best thing ever, all right, then that's why it's almost like here we are seeing it again, right? That Saturn and Pisces energy. So wisdom of an elder, it says, as youth fades, we become less assertive of self and more willing to adapt to collect ways and needs, or to collective ways and needs. So it's almost like you fell in line, bitch. Fuck no. Put your crown on. You are, listen. It says calm wisdom that grows with age. In time, the role playing sheds its glamour, and the glitter and shine are replaced by a depth of beauty and peaceful joy. With age, we become aspects of the culture, representative of our tradition, and holders of the deepest wisdom. All right, so if you went after wisdom, cool. Maybe you weren't satisfied with what was happening with the person you were with what you were doing, with who you were doing. It doesn't matter. All right, you wanted someone with more intellect, someone that had an old ass soul. Okay, got it. I mean, the overall Sabian symbol, it says an old Indian woman studying the artifacts of her tribe to a passersby. It's almost like you wanted to let people know about your fucking your tradition and your origins and your roots and whatever the hell, or you wanted to go learn about that. I don't know. All right, but if you were unsatisfied with someone, something, whatever you were doing here, it was a matter of cutting that off, moving away because you weren't happy how things were going. You wanted to build your legacy elsewhere, but you still feel a remaining soul tie to whatever was from the past because you always feel connected to that person, that place, that thing. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Again, you match this person's energy is what it is. You're always going to feel pulled to that shit. Of course you are. Yeah. See? It's because you had to take time to reflect. Hangman. Yeah, you got your boundaries up because you know that's where you belong. That's the fucking problem, bitches. All right, let's see. Well, damn. Six of Pentacles. Now you want the shit to be reciprocated back to you now that you know your path and you've met your match. They're like, fuck you. We got two matches out here. It's funny. Notice these two people, they aren't looking at each other. It's almost like fall in line. This person's not looking back. Like, listen, the King of Pentacles is looking at his queen, all right? He know he want that. This motherfucker's like, listen, I'm moving forward. Fuck you, I'm out. And that may have been reciprocated. All right? Like both people were unsatisfied in the situation. Ouch. All right. That's what it's given. Whatever. Let's see. I'm always feeling connected to you, even though you guys are separated. That's what this is. So there's damage there. Welcome in, you guys. Hit the like button as you guys are coming in. Whoa. Oh, so you feel connected to this person. You feel like you have a soul tie, but you have your fucking boundaries up and want to sit in a bubble. You don't want to be defeated. You little egotistical motherfucker, because that's what that is. That's Mars and Leo. All right, Five of Swords. You want to stay detached. You're trying to win at all costs because you don't want to face the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. You little wimpy ass motherfucker. You're looking back at the past like, damn. And you feel this fucking small because the page ain't shit. Just saying. Okay. You feel fucked up in the head, period. Both of y'all. I don't care. Okay. Y'all both hurting from it. All right. So again, I got two couples out here. I got a king and a queen of pentacles and a king and a queen of swords. And the energy is being reciprocated with both wanting to move forward, but both feeling that soul tie. So don't act like y'all don't know it. Because what's happening here is fate is saying there's supposed to happen to be a reconciliation. Obviously, there's guilt there. There's remorse there. There's some sort of sorrow there. And all it takes is to express the energy of love, Ace of Cups, with the energy of the Three of Pentacles and bringing that back together. I'm sorry for what I did. I feel bad. I fucked up. But there's pride in this energy overall. I said it. All right. Because there's a need to escape, to continuously escape. All right. Let's see. What damn. That's just manipulation. That's so that someone can feel better about themselves. All right. It's almost like this person's going to whip a fucking wand around and manifest you back. That's not how the shit works. It takes a conversation. It takes meeting face to face. Some shit like that. Like, oh damn. It takes somebody with balls. All right, I got the King of Wands. The King of Wands here is somebody that knows what they want and they go the fuck after it. Period. Whether it's something you want to do creatively, whether it's you wanting to step up and being in a leadership position, whether it's you having passion for the person that you want and not being pussy and going after that. Don't be the damn Page of Swords and just speak about it. It's like, do something about it. Take action. All right, damage. So what does this damage bring to? Damage to the Empress. Ah, all right. It's almost like I fucked up. I lost my Empress. See? Seven of Pentacles. That's still Taurus energy there too. Saturn and Taurus. It's almost like if you feel like you still have the ability to come back around, but it has to come back around with more discipline, more authority, more stepping into your ballsy type of energy and going after the things that you want in order to create something new. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Star card energy. You know who you want to invest in because that motherfucker's a star. Whether it's a female or a male, doesn't matter. It's the person's energy. They're the Empress. They hold value. They have status. They shine like no other. That's what this is. Okay? Hit the like button, you guys, if you're in the room. That's the big deal right here. All right, there's a lot of damage here, but somebody knows exactly by reflecting where the guilt is coming from and how they chose to escape, fucked it all up. Because there's a soul tie there. It feels like connected. All right. What else? Let's see it bites here. Have strength. Wow. That's crazy. Heavy Leo energy, you guys. All right. The sun and strength, that's like grow some balls and go after what makes you happy. Be courageous, be bold, take action. See? Ten of Cups. I'm done. All right. So people are running out of or escaping out of fear is what I feel. Wanting to see what else is out there, but not really choosing to look back at the past. And if you are, is you're afraid to reapproach it. All right. Okay. So again, revealing, I want to tell you the truth. And maybe tell you the truth on why this person chose to detach. All right. Or coming back with a clear mind. Yeah, this person's reminiscing. All right. But there's somebody holding back. I can't make this shit up. All right. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. They're indecisive. Or somebody that you want is indecisive. Hold on, you guys. Where is my shit? My earbud just died. So if somebody's indecisive, that shit is done. I see 1111 on there. Ouch. That could be a new door opening up, possibilities of something else coming back around. I don't know. All right. I don't know. Forget them. I like that. Fuck them. Oh, shit. I just feel like Spirit is going to say that shit is always going to be sitting on your mental until you address the situation and move the fuck on. That's what that is. Right. Oh, shit. Well, my astro cards just flew at me. I don't know if I'm supposed to pull a card from this, but I will. Let's see. Let's see if it gives me a transit that I can give to you guys that I know is coming up. boy. I'm dead. Welcome in Kentucky. All right, let's see what's going on. Why did these cards be thrown at me, Spirit? What is happening here? South Node. Oh, somebody got a karmic challenge. They dealing with past life shit. Waxing crescent moon. There's a heavy emphasis on focus right now on what it is that you desire. I can't make that shit up. Eros is here. You could have a very like erotic type of energy towards this person, want to have sex with them or something. Or this could just be a desire for a specific passion. I don't know. All right. There's discipline around this energy though. So only those that are bossy, very resilient, very tenacious, wanting to go after what it is that they want. Capricorn energy is like it can feel restricted. It can feel like discipline, but it has to be based on structure. That's why. All right. I think I spoke about this morning, a lot of endings coming up in today's energy or this week. I don't know. All right, but we do have at the end of the week, I think it's on the 15th, and where Venus is actually going to trine over to Jupiter and Gemini. Venus in Libra, Jupiter and Gemini, that's heavy intellect. And the moon is going to be in Aquarius. I mean, damn. The moon in Aquarius is a very independent type of energy. All right, Venus being in its domicile energy in Libra is all love. And Jupiter in Gemini is giving like a heavy emphasis on either wanting to travel, to see your person in love. All right. It could more so be that you want somebody with a very expansive mindset. All right. Maybe on how to go after dreams, hopes, and desires, because that's also Aquarius' energy. You could feel a heavy expansion pull to a friend. It's also given like an auspicious type of energy pertaining to like business meetings and shit like that. Jupiter is going to make everything feel 10 times bigger than what it actually is, involving Venus in its domicile. I don't know what degrees this is happening at. I have to look that up. But that's a big deal. That way. Right, so that's on Sunday, Sunday. Alright. So solstice. We're like ending the summer solstice. This is what is happening right now. I'm seeing a heavy focus being here with the solstice doesn't mean speaking about focus on the solstice. Something's transitioning and it's being amplified right now. So this mutable energy that we're in the season, before we head into the season, where we were speaking about being on the cusp of mutable and current energies, this is what that is. And we have to remember that North and South nodes is in Aries and Libra. So when we step into Libra season, at the very first early degrees, and we're speaking about where the North Node is right now, it's about 6 degrees, this is going to be pertaining to destiny, and you have to remember, health itself and connected relationships. It's a healthy emphasis. Do you want to be independent, or do you want to be coupled? Do you want to start your own business, or do you want to go into partnership in business? That takes care. Okay? Yeah, see what I'm saying? You have to know shit about your people. You never know where you can grow and what opportunities are going to be heading towards you. That's that Jupiter energy. Something expansive. It could be in love. Something that happens within them. It's telling me Gemini. Alright. So Jupiter and Gemini. You might be curious about things right now. Alright. And how expansive it can get for you. What opportunities are out there for you. Alright. Is it balanced? Is it not balanced? Alright. Have you really tapped into the South Node energy? Have you tapped into your natural gift? Have you gone and focused on your desires? That takes care. What I see here. And Pluto being in Capricorn is coming back into transformative energy of life. Are you remaining resilient pertaining to your days? That type of thing. Okay. What is? Can you guys hear me? I knew it. I knew it. Can y'all hear me now? Can you guys hear me? This is crazy because everything I'm talking about is coming out here. What I'm trying to say to you guys is that solstice just came out. We're at the end of the summer solstice, which creates a lot of focus on transition, whatever's being amplified for you right now, coming out of Virgo season and into Libra season. So, as we're speaking about mutable and cardinal energies right now, we're in the middle of a transition. All right. Pluto being in Capricorn, all right, it's transforming something here pertaining to how you're being resilient and disciplined moving forward. Jupiter and Gemini is about the opportunities that are being presented right now and where you need to be curious in moving forward. This can be in anything, whatever it is that you desire, whatever seems erotic around you, whatever you've been wanting to put your focus on, whether it's a natural gift and or you heading towards something new in your destiny. All right. But you have to remember everything comes with a karmic challenge, a past life issue with it. So it's like ending those things and moving forward. It's like cutting off those ties from the past and moving forward, reconciling, fixing it, and moving forward. But I'm kind of getting like it's a heavy transition when we step into the equinox energy. All right. So that's going to happen on the 22nd when the sun steps into Libra. Thank you. Oh, damn. All right. We just had a square today. This is some sort of tension and or disharmony in today's energy. It was with the moon in Sag over to Mercury in Virgo at the very first degrees. All right, so what was that speaking about again? Learning what is significant and finding the meaning within our struggles. See what I'm saying? What's significant in your life and what are you struggling with? I feel like what do you need to release? Because that's what's causing tension. Might even have some sort of competition around you if it's in love. Full moon energy is here and new moon energy is here. Get the fuck out of here. It's almost like whatever you set your intention on, whatever you have potential for, whatever it is that you create can literally illuminate and or you're going to be releasing that shit. That's what this is saying. So from the new moon in Virgo to the full moon here in Pisces, which is the biggest thing, right? Because this is, again, I spoke about it to you guys, I don't know how many times already, but there's a shift happening in the nodes, not only in the nodes, but in the eclipses. It's coming out of this Mars and Venus in opposition energy for the past, I don't know how many years. All right, with these eclipses with Scorpio and Taurus and Aries and Libra. Now we're shifting into Mercury and into like Neptunian Jupiter energy. So where we're expanding, there's a lot of opportunities being presented. Could be pertaining to communication. It's coming through as the third house energy. All right. Although we're looking at, this opposition of Virgo and Pisces, mutable energy is of significance here. All right. Let's just say communication is of significance. Let's say transportation is of significance. All right. Anything in your local community, people in your local community, everybody's changing. All right. So it was almost like you set your intention here. Whatever it is that you have potential for, it will either be illuminated and or released. So communicate, do what the hell you got to do now. Travel to that person you need to go see. It's giving that type of energy. Oh, wow. Solar eclipse is here. All right. So I was just speaking about the shift and how that's taking place. Once again, a new moon speaks about creation, intention, potential. The solar eclipse is the same energy, but it's over the top, bigger than anything else. It's a massive change in your life. All right. That one happens in Libra. Libra is partnerships, it's relationships, it's love, it's business, it's whatever the hell. All right. So maybe you don't have the opportunity to go after it now because you have to release something first. Full moon in Pisces. All right. That's what I got for you guys. Let me pull a crystal. I'm out of here. I just saw Juno peeping out there. So marriage, commitment, and bonds are going to be of significance because Juno's in Libra as well. I don't think it moves out before that solar eclipse happens. All right. All right, you guys, let me pull about 2 or 3. I'll read them out and I'll check in with you guys later on today. Thank you, Nathan. I used to work with the Nathan, and he was like the sweetest thing on the earth. I wanted to kiss him every day. He was gay, y'all. Don't go crazy. He was gay, but I loved him dearly. That was big spike down there. Didn't want to come up off the floor. Look, drive, courage, full speed ahead. All right, spirited action. Whew. All right, let's see. Amazonite, number 2. So truth, revelation, the evolution and natural flow of events. Citrine, joyful expressiveness, exuberance, and happiness, letting go of any and all negativity. I gotta get me some citrine. I'm seeing number 2 and number 17. I'm seeing High Priestess in the Star card. And or the 2nd and the 17th. Oh, shut the fuck up. Spirit is coming through so crazy. Okay, hold on. The new moon happened on the 2nd of September. The full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces happens on the 17th. That's crazy. You guys go get these stones. Amazonite and citrine. I don't know why Spirit says so. Okay. That shit blew me away just now. All right. Seraphis green quartz, life on life terms, exuberant enjoyment of life and acceptance of our place in the world, heaven on earth, and what is meant to be will always be. Pedalite is down on the bottom of the deck, witnessing the observer and an ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. All right, let's see. Meditation with the stone encourages us to explore who we are at the deepest level. It assists us in ascertaining what is true for us at the core of our being and asks us to own what we know as our truth with unshakable certainty and absolute confidence. So go after what the hell you want and do that shit with joyful expressiveness. All right, 17. Let's see. All right, citrine. Citrine is a stone that teaches how to create abundance by taking action from an enthusiastic, heart-based place. It helps us to recognize that value in all that we have, teaching us gratitude and the lesson that true abundance is not only about monetary worth, has to be of whatever is valuable to you here. All right, 50 with Seraphis green quartz. Seraphis green quartz is a type of quartz only found on the island of Seraphis in Greece. It grows in odd shapes, often reminiscent of plant life. This beautiful crystal can be used for healing and the physical body, opening the heart, and connecting us to nature and all of life. All right, let me see Pedalite 42. Pedalite is a stone that assists us in learning how to be the observer. Meditating on, carrying, or wearing the stone allows us to step out of the emotional reactivity and into being a compassionate witness. It allows us to rise above emotion and observe from a place of non-attachment. All right. You guys, I think you all know I don't do personal readings, right? But welcome in, you guys. Love ya. Bye.